very good morning to you. How are you doing? Karibu niseme Merry Christmas. Lakini Christmas tumeenjoy, tumejibamba, and here we are. Happy New Year to you too. Na tulisema we are wishing you a Happy New Year until Jan, Feb, March. Kitu April hapo ndo tutasema kidogo ni kama mwaka imeanza kuzeeka. But we're gonna tell you this again and again and again. Happy New Year to you, and I hope you are doing amazing. And so, this is a very beautiful morning. I hope it is beautiful on your side as well, because sidhani mmeanza kulalamika, by the way. It is just very, very early in the year to start having my issues. Bado najua mbuzi ya Christmas, kuku hazijaisha, chapo niliona. Imagine I saw some people jikoni, sijui kama mtaelewa watoto watao, but yes, walikuwa wanashika sufuria na chapati wanafanya hivi, and then I'm like, January is coming. Na utakuwa na misizo chapo, you are like, oh my god, I wish I didn't do that. But yes, good morning, karibu sana. This is Y254. This is Y in the morning. You can find us on Facebook at Y in the morning. You can find us pale Facebook at Y254, TikTok, Instagram. Yes, and apparently we have a very interesting conversation. Yes, we have a very, very, very good question as we begin our year. And our question is, wewe ni team New Year, New Resolutions, ama maisha imekuonyesha mambo hadi umeachia tu God akupange? Unajua kuna mahali nafikanga wanasema, hey, now I am letting go and letting God. Because maisha imekupeleka design nyingine, you even wonder what is not happening. So yes, that's on Facebook. Please kimbia hapo, comment, let's know, are you trusting or are you waiting on God? I'm already gonna resolutions. I'm already ushapanga what you really want, because unajua right now people have vision boards. Others are on your sitting room, others are on your phones. This is what I want this year. By the end of Jan, by the end of the year, by mid-year, I want this and that. Pia kuna wenye wameamua kujiweka tu kwa mind, you know, wanasema, when I share this dream, it might be killed, it might die, people might steal my vision, I don't know. Yeah, so, are you such kind of a person, ama wewe ni ule wa, kaende kakiendanga, however life is gonna take me, is kwenye tu maisha itanipeleka ndo tutaenda. I just sail with the boat as it goes, as the wind blows. Anyways, let's get to see some of the comments pale Facebook, because I can see mmechangamka vile inafaa. Yes. So, Muslim culture anasema, okay, hiyo imenishinda kusoma. I don't know what he meant by that, but yes, anasema why in the morning, a fire emoji and 100% emoji as well. So yes, I guess he is amazed or happy. Yeah, naona Papa Boss anasema good morning, na ametuwekea picha yako hapo, unakaa fiti by the way bro. Yes, you look amazing. Good morning too, and Happy New Year. I'm watching from Nanyuki. Mwisho are really well represented. That's Joseph Maina. Thank you so much. Isaac Makanda is saying, wacha God anipange. Kilimambogo Dhika tuned in. Amazing. Huyo amesema manze, mimi naachia tu God. Yes. Bungoma kama kunywa tuned in. That's Vicky. Thank you so much, Vicky. We have Drilla Alba is saying, Kayole niko area mbaya moja ya wakadinali. We shall see about that. Alamek Omariba is saying, kutoka Kisii Marani Bochi watching you. Thank you so much, Lamek, for tuning in. And Bella Mjamo is saying, good morning, Nikondani Shoni Moto, Nairobi well represented. Thank you so much. Ruth Karani is saying, watching from Kamai Gatingaini. I hope that's how it's pronounced. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ruth. And yes, we are excited because manze, ebu, let's get to know. Okalao well represented. That's from Terry Missed Calls. Wow, what a name. Mbona ulichagua jina Terry, Interesting. Okay. Ronnie Midhika is saying, nimeachia God anipange. Wow, I see. Brayo Odube is saying, good morning to you too, Brayo. How are you doing? Mkarabati Gwiji Wakayole is also saying good morning. Good morning to you too. Moshikali is saying good morning. Changara Cheso iko locked. Thank you so much, Moshikali. Jack Sprinter is saying morning. Apa 019 tuko locked. Interesting, Jack. Nick Msani is saying, good morning, I'm watching Y254 all the way from Kisumu. Kisumu iko locked. Thank you so much, Nick Msani. And yes, we are excited to be here and we are excited to do this with you because bila nyinyi sijui ingekuwa aje, honestly, yeah. And we love you so much. Irungu Junior is saying, hello, hi to you too, Irungu Junior. Waka Ngondi is saying, good morning to you too. Mato wa Kikuyu Gatune is saying good morning to you too. Dennis Nyongesa is saying hapa nikiwa na Mwesi in Bungoma County, niko live pamoja hadi tamati. Amazing, don't change, don't go anywhere because we have amazing, interesting things in store for you. So yes, that's I think nimesoma hizi. So yes, thank you so much guys. Thank you so much. Presenter Langati is saying stunning. Thank you so much. Yes, Charles Kafu is saying good morning to you too. Karibi KE is tuned. Vicky amesema mwenyewe follow me back. Okay, watu wa socials mmesikia hiyo Peter wa Gachocho Kigumo is saying good morning to you too. I'm listening. Thank you so much for listening. Joel Musioki Makutano Mwala Massive tuko pamoja. Asante sana Joel. Good morning to you too. Nzuko wa Kangondi saying nawakilisha Kangondi Massive Kitui West Side. Thank you so much Nzuko. And yes, we are very excited to do this with you. Na tukiona hivi we feel like, oh, this is amazing. At least we're doing something that is making some people out there happy. And by the way, have you guys seen, we now have Mpendwa, yeah? I don't know now what to say. Baby Mpendwa is here with us. Yes, Wapendwa Mziki, congratulations to you. We've been waiting, we've been walking this journey with you, and we are very excited to welcome the new baby with us here. And now, funny enough, I saw that there is a page for the kid, yeah, an Instagram page. Now, already akona, I guess it's 15K followers. Yeah, mtoto amekuja juzi. I guess he is just some few days ago old, and he has akona 15K followers. Alafu kuna wewe hapo. Okay, so makosa si yangu, it's a comment I saw, okay? Don't put this on me. Someone commented and said, and then there is me with only 2 followers. Nilikosea wapi? Guys, ebu mwache kukua hivyo. Let's not be like that. Cause anyways, mimi sina maoni in regards to that, because if I go to that direction, some people might feel tagged and I don't want to tag anyone. Yeah, and I have another interesting and amazing story. And by the way, I saw a post in regards to what I'm about to tell you guys, and someone was saying, eti Maju, place kama China, for example, young people are doing big projects, probably wana invent drone, wanatengeneza vitu bigi, na nyinyi huku kazi yenyu ni kuhag miti. That was someone saying that. And in regards to that, we see Trufena Mudhoni visiting Pastor Jimmy Irungu to show support during his 80-hour tree hugging challenge. And actually, on the recent news, he is gonna end this on Thursday morning. Yes, Thursday is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow morning. And so some of the people I saw, or some of the comments I saw in regards to this, some people were saying congratulations to Trufena because she shows that she is a supportive person. She doesn't take this as someone trying to compete with her, because Pastor Jimmy says that he is doing the tree hugging challenge for cancer. Yeah, it's kind of different from what Trufena was doing. But yes, congratulations to them. That's from me. Mimi nimewambia congratulations. Please don't say I said, oh, sijui nini. Your comments, please attribute them to yourselves. For me, congratulations to them. And this is nice, yes. And lakini guys, let me keep my comment to myself. Nitawambia muende pale IG muangalie venye nitakuwa nimepost, niweke comment yangu hapo. I don't want to say it right here because I don't want to staki mwanze mioto. Anyways, good morning to you once again. We are very, very excited to be here with you. And yes, it's already 18 minutes past 8 and I am never alone in the house at all. So today, I'm not here alone. I am here with two good looking, amazing people in the house, by the way. They are models. Nyinyi mkijua venye napenda models. Like, I don't know. I've never been a model myself. I don't think I can model at all. But that does not stop me from loving how... Kwanza modeling inataka confidence. For once, you must be very, very confident to be a model. You must be good looking. Uwezi enda hapo na... Okay, sisi wote we are fearfully and wonderfully made, yes. But also beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. Uwezi enda hapo kika vile unataka. Models, for me, I used to know wanataka watu wa slim. Sasa sisi wenye tunakula a whole plate of food, kidogo hapo tumerushwa nje from modeling. But yes, I'm here with two amazing people. I'm here with Harriet Adongo and Baron Ouma. And they are Mr. and Miss Tranquility Africa. And oh my God, they look amazing. They look amazing. Good morning to you. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Thank you.
Are you guys seeing how they look amazing? And naona nimewambia modeling si ya kila mtu. Wewe unaweza kaa hivi. Can you look like they are looking in the house today? Anyways, we always say ladies first, right? So, Harriet,
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Why modeling?
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, yeah.
My beautiful name is Harriet Adongo. I am Miss Tranquility Africa 2025-2026. I'm also reinstated Miss Peace Kenya 2024-2025. And I'm so humbled to be here today. I am an alumni of Kenyatta University. I graduated in 2023 July. I'm also the CEO and the founder of Feed a Child Work Foundation that deals with a lot of charity work. I'm also an upcoming master's student. Yeah, I've always aspired to do master's so that I can engage myself in different activities, you know, about work, jobs and that. And I'm 24 years old and I'm from Homa Bay County actually, yes.
Amazing. Wow, guys, you're seeing how young people are pursuing studies. Wewe uko hapo unafanya nini? Anyways, it's just the beginning of the new year, so acha kidogo nisipigane na wewe. Let me just leave you for now. Yes. Hi, Baron.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
So my name is Baron Ouma, a proud student of Kenyatta University, currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in statistics and programming. I'm a passionate model and a dancer by hobby. I dance Afro-Latin dances such as salsa, bachata, and kizomba. I'm the CEO of Baron Adventure, an initiative committed to meeting visions and purposes. I'm also the CEO of O-Town Art and Talent Foundation, an initiative where we nurture young talents to pursue their dreams. I'm the current Mr. Tranquility Africa, and I'm also the current Mr. Status KU, and I'm also the current Mr. Miss Salsa KU. I do live by the words that you should use your voice even when it shakes. Yeah, thank you.
Interesting. Use your voice even when it shakes, eh? And this is so amazing. Sijui kama umesikia, I am Mr. All those titles, all on him. And man, young people are winning, and it's such an amazing and beautiful thing to see young people who are just standing out and doing actually something that's meaningful, yeah? Because that's what we need in the current world we are living in. We need people who are productive, people who think ahead, people who are for the future. Like you said, you want to go pursue your studies. That is
Yes.
very interesting, because most people think, I have a degree, nimefika, you know.
Yeah.
So the fact that you want to go do more is very, very interesting. So I've had you both have these organizations, and your main focus is on humanity.
Yeah.
Probably, what inspires you to want to do something for the people? What inspires you to just want to be helpful to, even if it's one person?
Well, for me, I believe that we all come from different backgrounds, and there are those who can afford and there are those who cannot afford. And I believe that charity is an art from the heart. You don't have to be forced to do it. And even when you walk outside there, when you see, at least you had something to eat in the morning or before you came here, but then there's that one person who has not had something like for 3 days. And giving, remember, even the Bible says that the hands that give receives than the hand that receives. So for me, just giving out there, I don't feel like it's really a bad thing, because it's something that I've always wanted to do. Even before I became a model, before I became a Miss, I started doing that long ago. So giving out there shouldn't be something that is hard for you. If you have a lot, if you have enough, you can share with your friend, you can share with your neighbor, and of course you shall receive more blessings, but sharing is caring. Yeah.
Amazing. So what about you, Baron? What makes you love people to an extent? You want to do this, you want to be there for them, you want to help, to the fact that you're now having this organization that is also taking part in helping humanity.
Yeah, so for me, even though views are different, but I side my miss that it always starts from the heart. Once you have the heart of giving and the willingness to do something, everything follows. And with modeling do teach us a lot.
Yeah.
Modeling has some discipline whereby you can give back to the community wholeheartedly. And through that, you can collaborate with each and everyone around you and end up helping those in need. Yeah.
Amazing. So modeling is not all about looking so pretty and dressing up with heels that are very, very high. Okay, that's interesting. Can you tell us a little bit about that? The fact that you taught about the disciplines and all that. Because mimi nataka kujua, and I know you also want to know, because we always think that all you're taught is how to walk, to catwalk, and how to dress, how to match, to do your nails and all that. So yeah, please enlighten us a little bit about that.
Well, being in the modeling industry for almost 5 years, I would say modeling is like a course, a school of its own. And it's not just about beauty, makeup, dressing nicely and working in heels, you know. Modeling is like a package of education, you know. We are taught about discipline, we are taught about etiquette, we are taught about sharing, nurturing other people's talents, not just yours alone. So, as my mister has said, modeling is a platform where, apart from just being a queen coming here today, you have to be bold, confident, and smart. We call it beauty with brains. You know, even during the modeling shows, even during the main event, after you've done showcasing your outfits and everything, there's a question and answer session. And that part we call, that is where beauty with brains come in. So it's not all about looking good, looking nice, going out there, smile, waving to people. It's about being smart upstairs. And yes, let's say if I enroll, maybe say I want to be Miss Tranquility Africa, during the bootcamp training, during the session, you're being taught about discipline, about etiquette, what you're supposed to do out there. So yeah, it's not just about looking good. It's come with a lot of things to do. And I would say that modeling is a nice thing because it gives us the heart to learn how to engage with people out there, to socialize, to share with others out there, to talk with young people. Actually, modeling is a nice platform. So if anyone out there would love to engage or start modeling, this is the time. Yes.
Wow, amazing. Probably if I had that some few years ago, I would have enrolled. Ningekuwa model.
It's never too late.
Still have the chance.
Yes.
But that comes with a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
confidence, yes, and all that. But now, at times, it takes a lot. And by the
Yeah.
way, in regards to that, very many young people are not confident in themselves, and they deal with a lot of feeling they are not enough, feeling like they are not worthy, you know. So what drives you to be like, you know what, I got this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm meant for this? Yeah, let's start with you.
So a lot of people do struggle with confidence, but again, I can say it's not something hard to cope up with. Being that people do have various beliefs. Once you have the belief that you can do something and you have the time and everything to do it or pursue it, the confidence will just follow. You just find yourself doing things when you never thought of doing. So to me, once one has the willingness to do something and has the patience and the time for everything will just come into place. Yeah, so people do say it's hard and everything, Marwa. It's a bad thing. Some say it has various challenges which are hard to solve and everything. But it comes with various things. People do view it differently. And for me, through my modeling journey, I think my discipline and the willingness to do it has brought me here today. And I can say modeling has not only given me titles, but it has also given me a platform where I can engage in conversation, where we can empower the youth and give back to our various societies.
Amazing. That's so like wisdom. Actually, that is the best way to sum that up. Let's get to hear from Miss.
Well, that's a nice topic you brought up. Many people struggle with confidence and boldness, you know, doubting yourself, not believing in yourself. You feel like, modeling maybe is for light-skinned people, so I shouldn't have dark-skinned, you know, or modeling is for tall people and I'm short, you know. Do not let anything bring you down or discourage you when you want to start that journey. I would say I was once back there. I used to, you know, doubt myself that I can't do this, you know. And one thing I would say is I would really appreciate the people who are around me. And also you should look at the people around you if they discourage you or encourage you. You know, keep the good friends. I kept the good one. They encouraged me. And I remember my very first modeling I tried was at KU. And my class, the counseling psychology class, back in 2021, they told me, you look like a model, you have a nice height, you have a nice skin tone, you can do this, you know. And so I started doing research about modeling and all that. I say, okay, let me give it a try. So do not doubt yourself, believe in yourself. And the moment you had something in your head like, I want to do it, but I can't, just know you can do it. The moment it pops in your head. So I always say that it's now or never, you know. If you keep on sitting on that dream that I can do it, years go by, time pass by. So the moment it comes to your head that you want to be a model, don't look at whatever is bringing you down. Don't think of what people will say. Just do it. Believe in yourself, get up and start modeling. It is who you are, it is what you want to be, right? Do not let anything bring you down. Believe in yourself, that's what I will say. I did, and that's why I'm sitting here today. So of course you can too. Yeah.
Amazing. So if we talk about your organizations, Baron Adventures and also O-Town Art and Talent Foundation, when you now decided I'm gonna start this foundation or I'm going to start doing this, in regards to empowering the young people, what was in your mind at that moment and what was the vision you had?
So apparently it was not easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's something which took a lot of time for me to decide, being that at that time I was not that into modeling that much, but being I worked under various agencies, I told myself that if they can do this, then why can't I also try to build my own foundation and give the society my all, being that I had the passion to do so. So I have friends who always encourage me, and they are always siding by me that I can do it, and they are always there to support me. So starting Otown Art and Talent Foundation took some time, but with the support I had from friends and the management team, my management committee, we did it, and now I can say the progress is so good and people are really gaining a lot from it. And in regards to the Baron Adventures, we saw it better that us as a school, being that I'm in KU, we had the spirit of adventure, we said we can do this by ourselves, go and adventure various places, then come back and study. So yeah, that's all.
Amazing.
And we keep pushing further. Yeah.
As it should. Amazing. To you, Miss, you're the founder of the Feed a Child Walk Foundation, and also Pad a Girl Child Initiative. So what was your drive to do this? First, we begin with the Feed a Child Foundation. As the name suggests, probably is just helping, even if it's one person. Okay, what drove you to really be interested in starting such a foundation, and yes, what was the motivation behind it?
Well, the motivation behind Feed a Child Walk Foundation was brought up back in 2021 during the COVID-19
Pandemic.
Yeah. By that time, you know, during the long, you know, people went back home and it was really hard. So I remember my father bringing all of us siblings together and telling us that, I know we usually do take 3 to 4 meals a day, but from now on you'll be taking 2 meals or 1 because it's like 7 to 8 months closure, and we don't even know how things will resume. We don't know how things will end. We don't know who will be here by the time the pandemic ends, you know. So, but then by the time, you know, months passed by, but we never like took 2 meals. And then we asked him, okay, what's going on? You said we should be taking like 2 or 1 meal. And then he said, I'll do whatever I can do to feed you. You're my kids, but we'll see how everything goes. So me and I have a twin sister. She's called Karen Afia. Yeah, we founded the foundation together. So we started, you know, working in the village out there, interacting with our friends, you know, so it wasn't allowed that much, but we did that. And then we realized that the eating 1 meal didn't happen to us, but it happened to our friends, to our neighbors out there. And we have like different orphanages surrounding us, you know, so we said, okay, let's hear about the, you know, ask the kids around. So when we asked, they say that they even go like 3 days without eating. So it was a hard thing, you know. It was like the table had been changed, and like my dad wasn't talking to us directly. So me and my sister, that's how we came up with it. At first it wasn't called Feed a Child Walk Foundation, no. It was just that thing like charity work. We had a lot, we had enough, so we can share it out. So me and my sister, we gathered ourselves, decided to find 1, 2, 3 from somewhere, and then visited our first ever children's home. That was in Kisii. It's a School of Deaf and Dumb. That orphanage, it was, when we went there, it was, you feel like crying, but you can't cry because you want to be happy with the kids.
You want to motivate
Yes,
them.
exactly. So after that, I told my sister, you know, we can come up with something. Let's not do this just, you know, once and forget about it. Let's do it, you know, as possible as we can, because it's not also easy to, Baron can confess, to have a foundation and run it, it's not easy, yes. So that's how we came up with it. 2021, after we visited that orphanage, we decided to come up with something, found the name of foundation, and since then we've been doing projects every year, like either twice or once a year. So the COVID pandemic situation was the motivation behind it. I've been asking myself, so if there was no COVID, there could be no Feed a Child work? I've never had an answer for that.
We might never know about that.
Exactly. But I'm glad we are here.
Yeah.
The foundation is working, is running officially. We did a project in 30th November. We have, you know, different shots, and it's good. It's hard, but it's good, yes. And for Pada Girl Child Initiative, that's an aspect under Feed a Child Work Foundation. My foundation has different aspects. We do tree planting, we do street feeding, we do market cleaning, we visit children's homes, and Pada Girl Child Initiative and mentorship in schools. So all these aspects are activities we do under Feed a Child Work Foundation. And Pada Girl Child Initiative we did last year at a certain high school in Homa Bay County in March, and it was very successful, and honestly it is one of the best projects I've ever done. If you hear stories of girls out here using different things during the menstruation cycle, is heartbreaking, but we didn't forget the boy child too. We always bring them in, we get to them whatever we can, and we also offer hygiene education to both of them. And yeah, we involve both genders together. Our foundation does not deal with one but both. You know, boy child will say, "Metuacha," you know. Yeah, so. But the girl child is not only for girls. When we take the pads to school, we find something to take for the boys too. We can take the balls for playing, toothpaste, toothbrushes, the, you know, the innerwears for the boys. Yeah, anything we find, so that the men can be happy. Because if you go without it, they ask you, Harriet, what about mbona sisi? Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Interesting. To you, Baron, she's told us about some of the activities that are done by the organization. So probably you can tell us a little bit about what is done under Baron Adventures.
Yeah, so at Baron Adventures we do deal with picnics. We do events such as going for maybe vacations. We do go for birthdays, maybe at a place, various historical sites. Yeah, various team building sessions. As long as it can unite a group of people, we always try going for new things.
Okay, so how do you get the people who are going with you? And now, as we also talk about, is it the same group of people, or you just bring in new people? What do they do? Do they pay? Is it free? How do you decide on the places you're going to go to? Are they students, or you just bring in every person? Like, how do you go about that?
So I have a committee where we do organize the various events we do. As at now, we are planning to go to Nanyuki very soon. And being that we want to go to Nanyuki, we have our social media pages where we do brand our company. From there, you get people do chip in, having interest. Yeah, so we do take people depending on those who have raised their interests, and we also have various groups such as the WhatsApp groups where people do show interest, and from there we organize on how we'll reach there.
Interesting. So probably, is there any way you, as Mr. Tranquility Africa, you use your title to empower the community, probably as a person, like individually, or using your organizations?
I can say it's both ways, because before I was crowned Mr. Tranquility, I was Mr. Oyugi's town, that's home. So through that title, we did various events such as the pad drive. We planted some trees at home, and we visited various children's home. So I can't say through the titles is when I can be able to do such events. It's the heart of my heart of being willing to give back to the society is what drives me. The titles just come in, but just as a supportive tool.
Okay, interesting. You've both spoken about tree planting, and that reminds me, we actually have a holiday that is set apart for Tree Planting Day. And when it gets to that time, very many Kenyans have a lot to say about that. Others positive comments, others negative comments. So probably, Miss, you can tell us what is the importance of tree planting? I've heard your organization does tree planting. So what is the importance of tree planting, and what should we know about tree planting that probably most of us don't know, and that's why we actually always feel like it's a wasted day? Yeah.
I'll start with what we should know and then its importance. What we should know about tree planting, actually again, it's not a must. You do it, but if you want to do it, you can do it from the heart. Professor Wangari Maathai used to champion for that a lot, and let's continue with the spirit. Let's not make the spirit die, and whatever the Lady Trufena did was also good. So tree planting is not just about going to plant a tree, you know, dig a hole, plant a tree and then go home. No, it's an inspiration for you yourself, you know. Actually, you can learn a lot from it, because as the tree grows, you're also growing, you know. It's just like an education for you yourself. And it also brings people together, it unifies people. And personally, someone like me, let's say when we organize tree planting, we do it maybe with some students from different schools, our area MP, so it also unites people in one way or the other. And its importance is one, deforestation, we both know it's not a good thing in one way or the other, and it's something that has never stopped, no matter how many times we talk about it. So when we do deforestation, let's do reforestation. You know, let's plant the trees again where we get them from. And also, okay, let's assume we cut down all the trees, you know, and no one plants any. So the timber we used to build, the firewood, where will all that come from? Yeah. And also, we know the importance of trees attracts rain, so we might complain the weather is too bad, you know, but what about the trees we did cut down? Why can't we plant more so that we attract more rain? And, you know, it's a bit, for us, let's say in Homa Bay County, I come from a very nice cultured place in terms of environment. It's green. This is because most of the time, I'll talk from my home itself. I usually see if someone cuts a tree, they plant it somewhere. We have different vendors who sell the tree. Yeah. So let's not take it for granted, like, why is he selling trees? When I was young, I used to wonder why someone is selling trees. It didn't make sense. Yeah. But now it does. And also through the education that someone has acquired, since we are taught about reforestation, deforestation when you're growing up, the tree planting and everything. Let's take that seriously and let's put it into work. But yeah, that's why we do it most of the time. And for me, it's about, also they have said, you can't be forced, let it be from the heart. Yeah. And if you'll be available for tree planting, let's go for one.
Interesting, amazing. Yeah. So Baron, probably you can tell us a little bit about, she has explained so well about tree planting. So can you tell us about the fact that at times organizations zinaenda and you decide to visit girl child, probably take some pads to them. Now you are a man, so like she mentioned, at times guys feel like they are left out. Mbona kwani na sisi, why is there no save a boy or anything like that? As a man, what are some of the things that you do for them to show them that you're supporting them? Because now, like she said, if they visit a place and there are ladies, they're taking some parts to the girls, they also make sure they take some things to the boys. So for the places you've visited or for the activities that you've done, what are some of the things that you do with the boy child?
That's a good question. So I always champion for gender equality, and being a man, we always have various issues you do feel you are being left out in various things, such as that topic you are talking about. So, for instance, we went to a school, and what we did, we took some pads to the girls, and for the male we took stationery and some uniforms, and we taught them together as a team, and from there everyone went home happy, and they felt that even men can be given something. So from there I feel we should be included in various activities, because you find that various cases girls are always considered and they're always given the first priority. So you wonder, what did we do?
You see?
Because it doesn't make sense that at all times ladies are always given the first priority. But I'm working on something where I can defend us men, for us to be given various chances across each and every opportunity which comes by. And I'm hoping that very soon things will change.
Amazing. Yes, they should, because now people are crying out there. Let me say, men are not like tearing up, but they are complaining, why are we never ever remembered? If an organization is coming up, they just want to care about ladies. But Baron has promised he has something that's cooking. So probably when it's ready, we're gonna see a change in regards to that. And probably when we talk about empowerment, we can't leave out mental health, because that is something else that people deal with. Like you're saying, if for example we're talking about some ladies, they need to use pads, they do not have them, or they feel like that time of the month makes them lesser human beings. Yeah, they are not confident in themselves, and a lot of things happen in regards or around that. So how do you bring in the aspect of helping people, probably in psychology, yeah, helping these people to change their mindset, because everything begins from the mind. Yeah, if for example I want to say or tell myself I'm pretty, I'll have to think that I'm pretty so that it works and I actually see myself as pretty. So what is some of the things that you do? Probably we start with you, Miss, in regards to mental health and psychology, helping these people, or probably the kids, or yeah, the people that you go visit. Because yeah, mental health is another aspect I think is commonly a problem when it comes to humanity.
Yeah, that's true. Mental health is one of the biggest issues we are facing as human beings worldwide. And as Miss Tranquility Africa, actually as a psychologist, I'm a counseling psychologist. Working to this platform of modeling and being a counseling psychology has been a nice thing, because I have the knowledge that I need when it comes to counseling, and I have the platform that I need to get to the people who need counseling. So most of the time I do visit most schools. By the way, I love mentorship programs, and I do engage with different students. I love, there's one-on-one counseling, and then there's group counseling. So, you know, when you visit a school, it can't be one-on-one because of time. So during the group counseling, we usually do interact, ask questions, and also do give students a free, how will I say, free panel or something, that if they have a question, a personal question, they can come and ask me afterwards, and if it's something I can present to the teachers or to the counselor of the school so that they can have a talk, I will do that. You know, most people, confidence also comes in here. Someone has a challenge, like let's say a lady, the girl, one of the girls is, you know, having her menstrual cycle, but she doesn't have sanitary towel. But again, she's scared to go and face the matron or the school counselor, you know, because she will be judged, people will laugh at her. Yeah. So when I go there, I teach them such kind of things. And one of the things I will say to the students and to everyone out there, it's good to talk to someone. If you can find someone you can confide in, it's good to talk to someone. Talking to someone relieves emotion in you, the pain in you, and then there's that a relief, you know, when you just done talking to someone, telling them what you're going through, you just feel a relief, but someone you can confide in, because not everyone you can confide in. And also when we visit orphanages, people have different stories out there, and they will share with you how they ended up in the orphanages, and you will feel like crying. But as a counseling psychologist, you have to be tough, not just only as a counseling psychologist, but as someone who believes in you and confides in you. You listen to their story, you give them 1 or 2 words of encouragement. We usually don't just go to cook there and dance with the kids, no. We do have sessions before, where we have the talking sessions, one-on-one, with different kids there. So I do tell people that if you can talk to me, you can. If you feel like you have someone else you can confide in, please do that. Do not kill yourself with emotions. Do not just stay silent. That's why people end up committing suicide. That's why there's this instance of this guy who had KRA loans or something, and he just committed suicide. I know people will say, human beings say, hata ukiambia mtu atakusaidia na mashida zako, but you never know who you are confiding in. You never know who you are talking to. And some of the girls I've visited in different schools, they do call me and, you know, tell me, I'm doing better, this and this happened. And, you know, it feels good just because you told them to believe in themselves, to talk to someone. And even if it's a challenge to talk to your parents, find someone you can talk to. There's always that one person, believe me, who will always trust in you and listen to you. So yeah, that's what most we do. So, but I love group counseling because people share out ideas, share out their minds, and, you know, we get to find a solution as a group.
Interesting. So Baron, probably you can tell us some of the challenges in your empowering journey and in everything that you do. What are some of the challenges that you've faced that really stood out for you?
There are very many challenges out here. And from there I realized that people do face various challenges whereby they can't express them fully. It takes a lot to make someone talk about something, which, for instance, I visited some school at home. We find that the boys were not able to speak out when the girls were there. So it was tough, but I decided that we should separate the boys and the girls, whereby we could have some interactive session freely, because I do believe that the power of the tongue, once one has a voice to express himself, then from there we can figure out a solution to each and every problem one has. So you find that when we separated the boys, they could say things, even those which were deep, those you couldn't even expect one to say. But when they were together, they couldn't even speak. There's some issues, even if you are not meant to cry, you could just find yourself crying because that pity you have and that situation one is going through. But all I can say is that there is always a solution to everything. As much as people do face various traumas, fears, depression and everything, we can always come up with various solutions to solve each and every problem one has. So after separating the boys and the girls, we found out various things, and from there we brought everyone together and we had some session together too. We educated them on the way forward and we ended up figuring out something.
Amazing. So probably as we wind up, what are some of the future projects that you have? What are the future plans you have? We are in a new year, 2026. People are making so many wishes or plans for the year. So yes, let's start with you, Miss. Quickly, what are some of the projects that we should expect to see from you? Or
Well, We, as I said, my foundation organizes a project every year, and we did Padagal Child Initiative and Visiting Children's Home. So probably this year, some of the plans we have online are 2 projects again. We are planning to do street feeding this time. This we do whereby we cook at home. As a team, we find a team, we cook at home, and then you can carry 3 pieces of food. We walk in the street, share with the family if you have clothes and all that. Apart from street feeding, we are also planning to do tree planting this year, because the last time we did was 2024. So we are doing it this year, 2026 again, and we'll do it in Homa Bay County. Yes, so if you'll be available, you're welcome. But yeah, the dates are not set yet, but those are 2 projects that we're planning to do as my foundation. And as me personally, my plans is to take my master's studies, to continue reigning as Miss Tranquility Africa until I hand over in August again. Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank
To you,
you.
Baron, what are some of the future projects that you have?
So being I'm into adventure that much, I was planning a trip whereby people can come together, have fun, we can bond. Yeah, and also I had a tree planting project too at Kiambu, and we are working on it. So very soon we'll be there. Being that there is some concerns, they have some soil erosion, which is very, very serious over there. And being that I'm an advocate of environmental conservation, I decided to go overseas, and we decided we'll be visiting there very soon.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss, you can tell us where we can find you online.
Oh yes. TikTok, Miss Tranquility Africa. In Instagram, Adongo Harriet, Harriet with single R. And Facebook is Angel Harriet. Yes.
To you, Byron, where can we find you online?
So before I
Yeah, sure.
mention my social handles, I can tell everyone watching over there that your background doesn't limit you, but your mindset does. Yeah, food for thought. So at Instagram, you can find me, it's Baron. Facebook, Baron Ouma. TikTok, Baron KE. And X, Baron Ouma. Thank you.
Amazing. I hope you've enjoyed this segment. It's been empowering for us. Yes, like the name is Empowerment Cafe. And I hope you've been empowered by the way. Last year, as we were leaving for the holiday, we said, let's share, let's do charity, let's love on one another. And yes, this is a show of people who are standing out and doing the little they can for the society. So can you. You can go ahead. You don't have to be in an organization or anything. Just step out and do what you can do. This is Y254 and we ain't going anywhere. By the way guys, tunakuja kuongelelea kuhusu fitness, keeping fit hapa na pale, venye tunafaa tukule manze, you know, saizi ndo gym zimejaa hivi. I was even thinking of opening one cause anyways, yes, if you've forgotten my name, I am Eliza Kimani and this is Why in the Morning. Stay tuned.